Good morning. Good morning to morning hair. I call this wrinkled hair. Today I'm going to show you how to transform your hair with the flat iron and how to do it properly. First of all, I'm in my bathroom, and when I start out any kind of hair session, I have my stool. It's always great to sit and be more relaxed, just like in the olden days when they had their vanity tables. I always recommend putting a stool in your bathroom. Also, I have my Paul Mitchell flat iron, and I have it turned up to 375 degrees. If your hair is thicker and coarser, you can go up to 390, sometimes 400. Do not go over 400 degrees. 390 should be max unless you talk to me. I also have my rubber mat, and I can provide those for you so that I can set my hot tools on my counter and I don't worry about burning my counter. Also, you want to have your Awapui, Paul Mitchell Awapui Wild Ginger Shine Spray. The aerosol spray penetrates into the hair, and it is the best tool for flat ironing. I can put oil on my hair and flat iron, and it doesn't produce the same results. This little spray here should be called flat iron spray. With your spray, you want to use a Protect Hair spray. It's drier, it doesn't have the water in it, and it's like spray starch. So it presses the hair. You don't have to pass the iron through so many times. It condenses the hair like when you iron with spray starch, and it protects it, and it gives you longevity. So longevity is the key. You don't want to be the person saying, I do my hair and 5 minutes later it falls out. Okay, so if you prep it properly and you practice your skill sets, you can have hair that lasts all day and all night, maybe a little retouch depending on the situation. When I'm finished, I always use a finishing spray, okay? When you spray hairspray, you want it at least 2 cans away from your head. You don't want to spray hairspray like that, or any product, okay? You want to spray it like this, and then you can see you're not getting a big wet spot on your head. And after you spray hairspray, this is the Firm Style, it's called Stay Strong. After you spray your hairspray, don't touch your hair for about 60 seconds. Then you can move it around, and it also helps set your hair. Set it and forget it. So what the work you just put into it, you put on your finishing spray, you give it a minute or so, your hair is still flexible, but it has more memory, again, for your style to last longer and humidity resistant, weather resistant. So it's another layer of protection, and it sets the style. I'm using my TZ comb, and this is also the comb that I'm going to be combing through my hair when I flat iron. And before I start, I have my Paul Mitchell 413 paddle brush, 415 paddle brush, and I'm going to gently brush out my hair. My hair's longer, so I want to carefully start at the bottom. No matter what the length of your hair is, you start at the bottom, you gently press into the hair, and then you start putting the pressure in towards the scalp. But first you just want to comb the surface, okay? 30% of breakage is due to brushing our hair improperly. All right, so I have this side brushed out. I'm going to grab my hair like a pigtail. I'm going to gently brush. Then I'm going to start pushing through the hair. I'm going to work up the head. We don't start at the top and brush down. That condenses the snarls, and it will break your hair, and you will get more fuzzies on top and on the sides. I gently start and scratch the surface, and then I apply more pressure to get into the scalp. Okay? Okay, so now my hair is brushed out. The other tools that you will need are your clips that are in my closet. Whoops. So I'm going to get out my little hair basket, and I'm going to get my clips. Now you can get these clips from me as well. And I don't have my black clips, which are better for thick hair. I have skinny hair, so I can get away with these. But these are the clips. And again, I have stronger clips. They're called jaw clips, and they can hold more hair if your hair is thicker. So let me know and I can help you get those. So here's my hair. Would you think you could do anything with this? I wouldn't, but watch. First thing you want to do is divide your head in 2 sections, okay? And you want, this is called the parietal ridge. And you go around to the back and you section off your hair. Doesn't matter what length it is. And then we're gonna go in and I'm gonna use the Protect hairspray. I'm gonna go underneath, make sure I hit my ends. And you can see it's, well, you can't see, but it's very dry. Then I'm gonna layer on top my Paul Mitchell Awa Pui Wild Ginger Shine Spray. Make sure I hit the bottoms, okay? Also, this Nero Protect, this line from Paul Mitchell, is amazing for heat protection. I use it, I rotate, but I do use it because every product in the line is designed to protect you from heat. From the tools we use to make our hair sassy. Okay, so now I have both layers of product on my hair, and I'm going to take my flat iron. Always comb through your section. Always comb through it. We want the hair pressed with the comb, ready to go in. We don't comb this way because we're not flat ironing horizontally. We're flat ironing vertically, so comb your hair towards the floor. Get this hair out of the way. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to take my comb. Now, beginners, you can take your fingers and put it in. You're going to get as close to the scalp as you can. You're going to do a slow pass, and you're going to glide the iron in the direction that you want your flat ironing to land. If you want to kick it out, you go this way. If you want it to go in or straight down, you go like a C curve. The other thing people do is this is called a pass. They do it way too fast, and you're running your flat iron 10 times down one piece of hair or one section of hair. You don't need to. The tendency is to go really fast. Whoa! See what happens? You can drop and burn yourself too. Or to just to pick up hair like this and just press it. No, that's a no-no. Okay, so again, now as you get better at it, you can take your comb, lay in your flat iron, and this ensures the smoothest result. Okay, and then I'll take my hand and I'll curve it in the direction that I flat ironed. Now I'm going to take my back section. Now this is a really wide section. I could layer up the head. I don't need to because I don't have a lot of wrinkles in my hair. I'm also going to put a little extra spray of the Shine Spray on there. I'm going to take my flat iron. Now I'm not flat ironing all the way to the top underneath there because I don't need to. Press it. Slow, 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 all the way down. I'm going to back up because I've got long hair and I want you to see the ends. My hair is soft as silk. You can see in there, I need a little more hairspray. I'm going to go in with my comb because my hair poofs out right there even though I have skinny hair. And I'm going to go through it again. All right, setting my flat iron down on my rubber mat. I'm going to spray this side. I'm going to put another clip in. Sometimes you notice it's flipping around and you just start dealing with it instead of fixing the problem. Hairspray. See this natural wave in my hair? Everybody has hair streams. Those are not colics, they're called hair streams. Now I'm spraying my Shine Spray on, spraying it underneath, and I'm generously spraying it on the ends. You cannot believe how silky and soft my hair is. All right, so I'm gonna go in this little section below my ear. I'm gonna comb through it. I'm gonna put the iron in, press. It is like glass. Now, you don't grab all this hair. You don't want your section any wider than the length of your flat iron, okay? Working neat is key. Okay, now I'm gonna grab this whole back section because my hair is skinny. I don't need to section it out because the back of my hair doesn't show up. For beginners, you can comb through your section all the way through to the end. Okay, and you notice I'm coming in towards the center like a C. I'm combing through it again, putting a little more spray shine on it, a little more spray starch on mine for insurance. Now you notice I'm not running that flat iron through my hair 20 times. One slow, intentional pass. So for thicker, coarser hair, you might add a little more product. Beautiful. You might add a little more product, and especially on stubborn spots or if your hair is really coarse. All right, now I have the top section. So I'm going to divide this in half right now. Now for some of you, you may have to take 2 or 3 sections working up the head. This video is just to show the basic technique and applying the product. Okay, so I've got a really wide section right there. With thick hair, you'd go up the hair 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4 subsections. This is called a subsection. All right, you go to there, and then you go to here, and you do this piece so that you can really get in between and compress the hair. I'm gonna just do 2. All right? Because I don't have a lot of hair, and that's okay, because I know how to work it. I'm gonna spray that again. And right now, while I'm lifting it up, I'm gonna spray the underneath of this section. I'm gonna spray the top of it. I'm gonna spray it with my shine spray. I'm gonna go over here. And now on this one, remember holding the can, especially the hairspray, back at least the length of your can away from your head. So now I'm going to take this section right here. I'm going to comb through it. I'm going to start way up at the scalp. I'm going to get it in there. And I'm going to, we call it chase the comb with the tool. Now I have to come in behind here. I've got my comb there. Slowly, 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 slowly. Merrily, merrily, merrily. I'm going back a little bit farther. Slow, 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 and then curving towards my face. Okay. This is where my hair likes to re-expand. And so I'm gonna put a little product on there in the end. Okay? Beautiful. Now we're gonna take the top section. With some people, you might be dividing this into another subsection. Okay, you might cut off a little bit more, slice out a little bit more, and do this section and then do this section. For purposes of this video, I'm just going to do my top section. This is my fuzziest. It's processed. I'm spraying it again. I know, we all hate product until we get amazing, long-lasting, luxurious results. Chasing it with the comb that make us happy and make people say, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Okay, I'm not trying to get the sections from underneath, but it's a little bit avoidable right now. I can feel that still porous, so I'm putting more shine spray on there. Putting my comb in there. Slow, 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 curving it, curving it, curving it. Again, for beginners, you can comb through the piece. Oh my gosh, my hair is so soft, it's amazing. comb through the piece, put it in your fingers, and go like this, and go like that. My hair is super duper duper soft. Okay, my next side, going to unclip. Look at those wrinkles in my hair. Okay, I'm combing through it gently. I've already sprayed it once, I'm spraying it again. And then, whoop, then I'm putting the shine spray, particularly on the ends. All right. So this is a really, really wide section. It's going all the way to the back of my head. I'm gonna divide it in half. Comb through. Take my flat iron. That's almost still too wide. Curve towards my face, and then I'm combing through it. I'm gonna take my next section. Now I've got some of the hair in the back of my head, and that's okay right now. Combing through it. Always comb through it. I'm getting in there with my flat iron. Slow, 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 slow. Beautiful. All right. My hair is soft as silk. It was not that way earlier. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna comb back. I'm gonna hit this area right here. So I'm gonna section off this piece right here. Now for those of you who are doing the back, you're gonna work up the head. You're gonna clip it, pick it up, do this section, clip it, drop another section, and then work down the back and the two corners of your hair. Once you get accustomed to doing this, it takes about 8 minutes max, maybe 5. All right, it's already soft. I'm going to put my spray on it. Again, one spray as opposed to, you don't want to do that. Put my comb there. I'm going to put my flat iron in. I'm combing through it again. Now for beginners, again, you can put your hand there. I'm trying to look in the camera. I got to look in the mirror. Okay. I'm coming up. Pressing through. And then I immediately want to comb it while it's hot. Oh my gosh, my hair's so soft. Yay. All right, that is your flat ironing tutorial. And oh my gosh, my hair's so soft. Wow. This is a part that continuously expands on my hair. It needs more moisture. So I put the shine spray in. I'm gonna comb through it. I'm gonna hit it one more time to press in that moisture. That side looks good. Okay, now I back comb. I have a little wrinkle up here, so I'm gonna grab a skinny little section so I can get the flat iron. Notice I'm combing through it, so I can get the flat iron right to my part. Press slowly and follow through and then comb it. Beautiful. The next step for me is back combing because I like a lot of volume in my hair, but that will be for another time. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you need clips, if you need the hot mat, let me know. Any tools, any products, using your 2 tools or products to flat iron. And then when you're finished, you're gonna put your hairspray on, and notice again how I do a longer spray as opposed to squirts too close to my head. Now I'm letting my hair set. Doesn't take long. I can run that through. So traditionally we think of hairspray as being stiff and hard and having helmet head, and that is not, we do have some hairsprays like that for different occasions. Beautiful. Now I'm combing through it. But that's not the way modern hairspray works. It's flexible, but all it does is puts more insurance in your hair and holds your style and creates more longevity and results and from the work that you put in it. So there you go. There's my beautiful flat ironed hair. Soft, shiny, protected, and that's it. Any questions? Message me, and if I do put this on YouTube, if you like it, please share it. If I put it on Facebook, please like it, please share it. And any questions, concerns, or compliments, send them to me on Facebook or Messenger. Thank you. Make it a great hair day.